My goodness, Robert, what did you
That's
do?
how we do it. We start pushing buttons and we disappear, but we're back.
Yes. Can everyone see
See
us?
and hear us okay? I'm sure they probably can.
And hear us okay? I know you all can hear my big mouth. I see straight up metal detecting.
Straight up ATW, Blistering Barnacles.
Yes, Mona,
always
Cynthia.
welcome. Cynthia. I seen Park Rat Pat in here earlier. And we're probably missing some people. Nailed It Detecting. Chad was in here, yes.
Let's go up to the
Let's
top.
go up through here and see if we're missing anyone.
You know, I see Mason MERC metal detecting in there.
Yeah, I think
wow, can you
I think everyone
that?
already knows that they're our guests this evening.
I think so too.
I think we are caught up with everyone here.
I do. The Bad Idea Lab, welcome.
Thanks for showing up.
Absolutely.
Welcome. Yes, let's see.
Tom Kingery, how are you doing? And Jersey Ray Diggs is listening this evening.
On the road,
yep.
So
she can hear everything we're saying.
Yeah.
So make sure we say all good stuff.
Thanks for joining. Yeah.
Hey, Marlon, welcome. Glad to see you.
I'm going to get my mail call out of the way real quick.
I think that's a grand idea. Absolutely.
Don't you think it's a grand idea?
It is a grand idea. There's Mr. Diggs. Hey.
Hey, Tony. First mail call comes from our guest tonight, and that's Mason MERC Metal Detecting, and I've got their sticker upside down. But they sent us a couple of stickers, and we've got a pack that we're going to be sending to them, and your sticker is right there on the sticker board. Yep. And they sent us an awesome card. It is
a gorgeous card.
It says, Robert, Melissa, thanks guys so much for watching our channel and all the love and support. We love watching your channel too. Look forward to seeing you. I can't something up more snort. I can't break it out. I'm sorry, guys. My eyes are not the
Shall
best.
I read it?
Yeah, here, you read it.
Okay. Robert and Melissa, thank you guys so much for watching our channel and all the love and support. We love watching your channel too. Look forward to seeing you two up more snorkel masks on the outhouse.
Okay, on the outhouse, yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's Robert's idea. Let me tell you guys. Happy hunting and good luck on your future digs, Jim and Mason. And look at this gorgeous photo that is a hand drawing. Yeah. Look at that. That is
awesome. So that will be going up on
that is worth 1 million super chats, guys. Let me tell you. Hey, PA Relic Hunters.
And our second mail call comes from Miss Kimberly Creamer, the Sunshine State Detectorist. And I asked for some of her stickers, and she sent me some. And one of her stickers will be in the giveaway tonight. And Kimberly, your sticker is right there on the sticker board.
Yes.
We actually got to meet Kimberly at
we
Florida
did.
Hunt 7. And a very nice person. Absolutely enjoyed getting to meet her and hope to get to meet her again someday.
Absolutely. Yep. Did we say hello headed to the creek?
Probably not. And Dave over at PA
I said hello to PA and to Maria, yes.
Alice Wonderland, yes.
But headed to the creek, if we missed you, we did not
we did not mean to. So is that about it for mail call?
Let me see here. Yes, I do have something else I want to say, but we'll wait until we bring our guests up.
Okay, well, let me go over and get tonight's giveaway set up.
Yes, good idea, Robert.
We're going to do that right now. So these fine folks can start getting in on this, and we'll tell them what they're going to get.
Absolutely.
MERC. Enter. And let me come back over here now.
Hey, Rock Butcher.
Nope, wrong one. Go here. I should already had this done, guys, but
we were afraid our internet was going to go,
and it still could.
Kaput.
So everyone, start hashtagging MERC. And tonight, you're going to be going for this 1942 Mercury dime that we're giving away. You'll be getting a Clark's Code detecting bracelet. You're going to get a couple of wheat pennies thrown in there. And an awesome sticker pack. And this sticker pack tonight is brought to us by Park Rat Metal Detecting because of his donation to the sticker envelope.
Absolutely.
So, there's several in there. There's a Park Rat Pat. You're going to get a Kimberly Creamer, the Sunshine State Detectorist, a Mason MERC, And a few others in there. It'll just be a surprise for them.
And also, Mason MERC has a giveaway, and they're going to tell you guys about it.
We're going to bring them up right now.
Yes, we are.
And let them tell you what they're going to be giving away in this giveaway. So everyone give a big Cover welcome and
thank you, Mona.
A big welcome to our newest prospect and pledge.
Absolutely. Hey, Danny boy.
Hi, everybody.
There they are, Jim and Mason. Welcome. Thanks.
Thank you for coming by the Cove this evening. Hey, Alicia. Good to see you. Fun with dirt. Absolutely. Yep. We've got 25 in the house so far. So
you let everyone know what you're going to be giving away.
Absolutely. We're going to make your picture big.
Yep. Hold on.
We're going to give away 2 stickers. And a Mercury dime.
Wow. Awesome. So some lucky person is going to get some really nice goodies. Absolutely.
So
yes.
Be sure to be getting your hashtag MERC.
Yep. Definitely.
Awesome.
And as Robert said, we want to welcome Mason to the prospect community and
Jim
to the pledge community. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yep. There's
isn't that nice?
Yeah, go ahead.
So they'll be getting their stickers soon.
Yep, we'll be doing that around 9 o'clock because
with the giveaway. Yep.
Alicia from over at Hot Mess Fishing, she just got monetized, so
yes,
she is having a monetization party tonight.
Woo-hoo, congratulations!
And so we're considering the pre-monetization party.
Yes, we are. Yep.
So when we do that, I think that's pinned up in the chat at the top of the chat.
The link.
So
yep.
Everyone, once we get done here, be sure to head over to Hot Mess Fishing.
Yep.
And
if you didn't say so, we're going to kind of call it quits around 9:15, 9:20.
Hey, Dan B, thanks for joining. Yeah.
And old Danny boy, if we didn't say hello, yes, absolutely.
I think we got Dan.
Hey, Danny.
But like I said, around 9:15, 9:20, we're going to cut it off here.
And I'm going to tell Alicia now.
Yes, go ahead and tell Alicia now.
I don't know how she's doing her giveaway, but Alicia, I am donating a 1953 Rosie to your giveaway. I don't know if you're going to do one giveaway tonight or several, but
bring us back up.
Whichever the case may
however
be,
you do it.
We're going to donate this 1953 Rosie.
Candy. Welcome.
To that tonight, so just let me know, which will be over there at your live stream.
Yep.
So just wanted to let you know that that's what we were donating. So
hey, Why She Digs Alabama, welcome.
Okay.
I think we've got everyone.
70-30.
Who said that?
Why She Digs Alabama.
And don't forget to add Jersey Ray Diggs to the giveaway. How can we?
I'll have to go in and put hashtag MERC for her. So if I win, if we win.
Okay, yeah. If we win, then it goes to Rachel. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
So there.
Okay, I think we've got business out of the way.
Did you get Mandy's candy?
I most certainly said hello to Mandy's candy. All yes, righty. I did. Yes, I did. Anyone that we may have missed saying hi to, let us know here in chat, and we'll give you.
You know how we are.
Howdy.
We're the world's worst at trying to keep up with.
Hey, Bud Files.
Hey, Bud Files. Welcome.
Welcome. Good to see you
in the chat. So I'm going to start off this tonight.
Go right ahead.
How long have you guys been metal detecting, and what got you started into it?
When did we start metal detecting?
It's been a year this month.
We've been metal detecting for a year, and what started was our friend named Seth invited us to go detecting with him for the first time.
He actually, at the time, wasn't our friend. We didn't know him from a hole in the wall. And he put a post up on our local town Facebook page asking if anybody knew where there was any cellar holes out in the woods in the middle of nowhere. And because I'm a white-tailed deer hunter, I wander around the woods all the time. And there was one way out behind our house, no roads to it or anything near it. So,
and we went out there. No one has ever touched it.
Wow.
We were just finding stuff left and right, a whole bunch of buttons.
Yeah, he ended up going back there like 5 or 6 times after before
Found
we.
2 large cents in the same hole facing each other. So one side was completely smooth and the other 2 were mint condition.
Wow.
Awesome. I guess you were just hooked then.
Yeah, he ended up finding like we didn't go out as much as he did because we weren't like he sold us our first detector. It was a Garrett Ace 250. He sold it to us for $100 and gave us a pinpointer too. So it was a pretty good deal. Yeah, it was a pretty good deal. He was just thrilled to see how much fun we were having and stuff, and he didn't use it anymore, so he gave us a good deal on it. But he ended up finding, I think, 85 flat buttons out there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank goodness for meeting Seth, huh?
Yeah.
It's a pretty small cellar hole too, so I did not think there was going to be that much stuff out there.
Wow.
I see Alicia says she's been detecting a year on May 28th.
Yeah, just around the corner.
Yeah, happy early anniversary.
Yeah,
1 year
happy
anniversary.
early anniversary.
Hey,
Absolutely.
we're working on this December is going to be we're actually 4 years detecting.
Yeah.
But this is going to be our 4-year YouTube this
Uh-oh,
December.
what happened? Okay.
Oh, I seen it do that. I seen it glitch.
Hey, Michigan Jims, welcome.
Hey, Joe, thanks for welcoming.
Talca Detector, welcome.
Yeah, in December will be our 4 years on here.
Yes,
Wow.
it will be.
Yeah, it's like
It's went by so quick, guys.
Yeah.
Once I bet this past year for you guys has went by fast, hasn't it?
Yeah. I wish we had started recording some of our stuff earlier because with some of our best finds were before we were recording.
Right.
Yeah, that was us. We had so many good finds before we started the channel.
Yeah. I see Mr. Diggs always glad for clad hunting 38 years now.
Wow.
And those of you just joining, hashtag MERC,
MERC.
MERC to get in on tonight's giveaway, which will be here
About 9 o'clock.
around 9ish. Yep.
And then we're going to be around 9:15 calling it and heading over to Hot Mess Fishing.
Absolutely. And
her,
she's pinned up at the top. Hey, Mike, great finds. Welcome.
to her monetization program.
Absolutely. Congratulations again.
Yes.
Yes. So you say your first detector you started out with was the Ace 250.
Yeah,
Yep.
Garrett Ace 250. And the
Wow.
first pinpointer I've ever used, I actually still use it.
Good deal.
Hey, Patty.
Hey, Digging History 76. Welcome. Patty Disharoon, welcome.
Now, what are you all using now?
Detector wise.
I'm using the Nokia Legend. He's using the Equinox 600.
Good
Awesome.
deal.
But there was a cell hole before the one like way out back behind our house where Seth found like something flat buttons, and there's like a cell hole right across from an alpaca farm that's on our road. And it was a few weeks ago, me and my friend went out there and detected, and we found this.
Look at that, guys. Isn't that amazing?
Nice. Yeah, we've still yet to find an old license plate.
That's on our bucket list.
Yeah, I'd love to find one.
1927. That's got some age to it, doesn't it?
That's working on almost 100 years old.
Yes, that is amazing.
Yes.
We want to give a shout out to Woodland Metal Detecting.
Thanks for joining.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us. Amethyst, thank you for joining us this evening.
And if you're just joining, hashtag MERC and get in on tonight's giveaway. There's some silver in this giveaway tonight. So
Yes, there is.
definitely going to want to get in on that. So now that you're detecting, where do you see yourself going with your channel, with detecting? Where are you going to see yourself in the next 5, 6, 7 years?
Where do you think we're going to be?
Hey, Randy.
Probably still in the same place, finding the same stuff. Hopefully, better stuff.
Yeah.
People like me and Melissa, we'll be old.
Oh, speak for yourself, Robert.
My top bucket lister is a silver thimble and a gold coin.
Yeah.
Silver thimble. I've not found a thimble, period.
Yeah, we haven't either.
Yeah.
I had a list going of just like the common finds that everybody finds that we just, for the longest time, I never found a harmonica reed, and finally I found one of those, and he's found
an Indian head penny. Like for the first 5 months, we didn't have any. Then Wasn't it a holiday?
It was the weekend. I think so.
One weekend I went over to my Grammy's house and I was allowed to bring my detector because her house is like old. And so like right next to the house we found our first Indian.
Oh,
Nice.
I bet you were tickled pink.
Like last month I went back over there.
Yeah, Mike.
A second Indian that I found there. Completely smooth though. And he's
Yeah.
just
Nice. Yeah,
smooth.
Mike Robert has found one at an old home site, but I haven't yet.
I only know what it was because I could barely see the 1 cent in the shield with the wreath.
We have 7 Indians now.
7
Yeah,
Indians.
Mercury
Seven,
Herm
wow.
is not Mercury Herm. It is depiction of
This
wearing wing.
Yeah,
cap.
Lady Liberty.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of they just are. Excuse me. Commonly known as Mercury dimes, but yeah, it's really not Mercury. Mercury's wings was on his ankles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just what everyone tends to call them as Merc dimes.
Yeah.
They're called winged liberties, right?
Liberties, but yeah. It's like I don't know. I've done lost my train of thought here now. I was trying to think of something, and
We
Oh, I'm so
found
sorry to hear that, Patty. Thank you for coming. Hope she does better. Hey, David Alfonsetti.
hey, David. Yeah, I've done lost all train of thought. So I just
sorry for interrupting you, Mason.
Yeah.
we found this Indian last night, and it's wicked green, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
Yes.
That's number 7 for us. Our 7th Indian.
Yeah.
7.
And
Wow.
Wow.
we found this Indian with the 603 diggers, and we thought that was going to clean pretty good with the Andres pencils, but it actually kind of made it even worse.
Okay.
You can still
Kinda
see the
scraped
headdress
off.
there.
See it,
Yeah,
though.
absolutely.
I scraped off all of the.
Grapevines has a question. What year did they start using presidents on coins?
I'm not sure about that.
I don't have an answer for that. Maybe someone else does.
I found.
Wasn't that when they switched to Abraham Lincoln wheat cent? Up until that, I think it was all Lady Liberty on the coins.
It might have been.
So what,
I'm
1910?
not going to say.
I actually.
I'm not sure.
If you guys are talking about the presidential $1 coins, I found one of those like 2 weeks
my
ago.
goodness. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never found those.
This is our first one. It is Andrew Johnson.
Wow. I tell you what,
Hey,
you
Jim.
guys have really found some nice coins in the past year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing the things that you all have found. It's awesome. Hey,
Yeah.
Jim Steele.
I think I got him. But yeah. Hey, Jim. Hey, let me see. What's one of our other questions we always like to ask? What's your oddest find?
Yeah,
so
your
far?
strangest find or
Oh, I think
weird find.
I found a pretty strange find today because it was like
Tell us all about it.
It's up in the garage, but I think it's like what did it say?
My oddest find, it took me forever to figure out what it was because we were detecting a 1700 cellar hole and there was a trash pit where we found an Indian head penny and there was pottery and glass everywhere. We found our oldest coin to date, a King George the second, was it 1737?
Yeah.
And then I found this thing.
A motor brush.
I had no idea what it was. It's I don't know if you can see it, but it has like little mountains right there.
I see that. Now,
And it
what
says-
is it again?
It's
a motor brush, or like a motor for a car, or like a something, just a motor. But you want to know what's really funny? there was a motor in the cellar hole.
Really?
I don't know if this was from it, but I mean, for weeks I was trying to figure out what this was, and because it's hard to tell, but like it's missing the wire that would have gone to it. It would have been like adhered right there, but it was gone, so it was just really weird.
That would
be odd, definitely. I would have no clue what it would be.
Yeah,
but that is a good find. I mean, really.
Yeah, I finally ended up using the Google lens, and it locked onto that mountain and the numbers there, and it brought up a motor brush.
My oddest find is this.
See if they know what that is. Don't tell them yet.
What is it?
Well, now, yeah.
it looks.
I was going to say a key of some
looks
sort.
like a key of some sort.
Oh, I see that. I don't know.
Oh,
It is a cigarette holder.
It's a roach clip from the from the early 1900s.
I found it on a beach.
Wow.
But what really caught my eye was when I was digging it, I hit this flash of gold colored. This was in my hole at the bottom. I'm like, did I just find a gold ring?
yeah.
So I take it out and I'm like, why is there a long stick?
Yep. Yeah.
Now that is
an interesting.
that is
find.
interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah,
Yes.
I never knew anything like that existed, honestly.
And I didn't know what it was, even by looking at the end there. I
figured
had
it
no
was
clue.
Some kind of key to a clock or
I thought it was something key wise. Wow, nice.
This is one of our best finds.
Oh
Nice.
yes.
Yeah, that's something I've never found.
That is
really
beautiful.
Doesn't have the ringer in it anymore.
Like
but
to a telephone.
It's the
Conestoga.
Yeah. Conestoga bell from a draft horse in the 1700s. They'd ring when they were coming so no one would get like
Would block the path.
Yeah.
Now, are those are tomback, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's hard to tell in the
Pretty
thing,
heavy.
but when it came out of the hole, it almost looked like it was sterling silver. It kind of looks green on the video, but
Now, can you make like a little ringer for it if you wanted to, or?
yeah, actually, Ben from the main dirt sweepers there said that you can glue, all the bullets you find in the woods. He said you can like connect one to a string and super glue it in here, and he said it makes like the best clappers, and you ring it, it just has a great sound.
That'd be pretty cool, but
Yeah, we might have to do that because this thing probably hasn't rung in 300 years.
Yes. So you definitely need to do that and make a video.
let's ring it right now.
Yeah, I know that tomback will come out of the ground almost looking silver when it has that kind of shine to it. I've learned that. I've always learned that watching metal detecting videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the tomback buttons we found, when you look in the hole, you think it's a silver coin.
Yeah.
We went detecting today, and my dad, he got 20s on his, which is usually a coin. You know what he sees in the hole? A round, like something round.
Okay.
So he pulls it out, and you know what it was?
What it always is.
A shotgun shell.
The head stamp to a shotgun shell. I find more of those than anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I tell you
I
what.
like finding the old ones.
When you see that perfect roundness and you're not quite sure what it is, a lot of things go through your mind, doesn't it?
But then you pull it off and
a ring or a coin, and then you're surprised with what you might find, and you'll be like, "Oh man!"
Yeah,
I've been.
It's really
by finds. I thought I had a silver coin one day. That was last summer. And it was a watch back.
A watch back. Yep.
Yeah, it was.
That's pretty cool,
yeah,
though.
those are cool.
Big disappointment. And then I had it was a bolt washer made together, and when I had it, I could just see that it had a little design on the washer, and I thought, oh, I've got a ring. It's going to be a ring, and then pull it out, and it's a bolt and washer combo together. So, yeah, it happens.
It happens, but sometimes it ends up being something totally different. That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And shotgun head stamps, I think, are cool because, I mean,
especially finding the older ones.
I don't know a lot about shotgun head stamps. Swampy with Swamp Rat Nation, he's the one that knows all about that history. But there's some really old ones out there, and they are treasure to find. He makes magnets out of them. He'll put a magnet in the center. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've got a couple on our refrigerator.
Yep. Yeah, we still have every single one we've ever got. We just keep throwing them in this bag. It's pretty full. It's like a 1 gallon bag completely filled to the top already.
That's what I've got a jar that I throw my head stamps in.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're just joining the chat, hashtag MERC and get in on the giveaway at the top of the hour.
Absolutely.
And like I said, we'll probably be ending this about 15 after, so everyone can go over and join Alicia at Hot Mess Fishing and get
in on that monetization party. Some great giveaways. Absolutely. Yep. And there are going to be some great giveaways here tonight.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mason MERC has a silver Mercury dime and some stickers.
A Mercury dime.
Absolutely.
And some stickers and a bracelet and a couple of wheat pennies. And
and we're going to do it all in one giveaway.
One big giveaway.
So one person will get all of those goodies. Hold that up again, guys.
Yeah, here, let me.
Yep,
there you go.
Are you guys going to do like a duck race for it?
No, I'm not.
We're not real good on duck races.
I have not.
Mason, we do the.
I always do the StreamYard
giveaway tool. Yeah.
But yeah, I need to try that sometime. But this is easy for us. You know, we're not the most computer literate when it comes to, and I start pushing buttons, we're liable to end up watching something from Japan, you know.
Oh, goodness
You never know about me.
You just never know.
So yeah, it's best just to do it the easy way, and yeah. So that's how we'll do it.
So now, where do you guys like to hunt at the most? Do you like parks? Do you like home sites? Do you like the beach?
That's fun.
I like soft soil, like either in the woods or in parks.
Well, a lot of the soil in the woods around here in New Hampshire, though, isn't too soft. There's rocky gravel, there's tree roots. It's pretty brutal. We enjoy the cellar holes the most, just because of the stuff you find.
Right.
I like going to the beach too, because it's just so much easier to dig the targets.
Dale with Whistle Pig Digging has just joined us, and
I know you've already answered, but he wants to know what machine Mason uses.
Yeah.
I use the Note to Legend.
And I use the Equinox 600.
Yep. And thank you for joining us, Dale. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Absolutely.
And the Equinox can find stuff like this. A gold cup with diamonds.
Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Mike with over at Great Finds wants to know, have you ever found anything Civil War up there in New Hampshire?
So I haven't found, we find Civil War period stuff all the time, but my friend Seth that got us into detecting, I've been with him detecting cellar holes, and he's found some Civil War buttons right in front of me. And then the cellar hole we're at today that's on our road, he actually found a Civil War sword scabbard. It's like it's a little like brass piece that goes over the scabbard.
That's the hole I found this.
Okay. Hey,
yeah. In the early 1900s, somebody was using that cellar as a trash pit because there's a bunch of early 1900 stuff around there. It's not really period to the cellar hole itself.
Which is kind of sad.
Mike says he knows Seth.
Oh, he does.
So that's cool.
Yeah, Great Finds. We got to meet him down in Virginia at a seeded hunt.
Yeah.
And do you know how he recognized who we are? He heard my big mouth.
Yeah.
He said, "I know who you are."
Well, see, that's where you definitely have the 70% more mouth than I do.
I can't believe you went there. Can you guys believe he went there? Cynthia, what should I do?
Yeah.
Mona, help.
No, they're not going to help you tonight. Sorry about that.
But yes, Mike with Great Finds, he definitely finds some great finds as well. He really does.
So always remember that he was standing there when I found that trime.
Yes, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was so cool.
Yep, absolutely. I'm going to Jim Steele. Thank you, Jim Steele. Yep,
Hey,
Cynthia, he's getting it.
Oh gosh, we're always picking on each other.
Yes, we are. We've got to.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, after 30 years, yeah, you know.
So now I've got a question.
Got to do something to keep your sanity.
Anyhow, back to the interview. Do y'all have any other hobbies that you're interested in other than metal detecting?
Magnet fishing.
Well, we just started that today.
All right.
Awesome.
We we dropped the magnet in 2 wells today. Pulled
Sweet.
up a couple of nails and
And the pipe.
piece of a big pipe.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of people. I think, were you guys the ones that were recently trying to drop magnet down wells?
Our premiere tomorrow, we have 3 wells. Is it 3 or 2? 2 wells.
2 wells.
2 wells we dropped
Yeah.
the magnet down in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't come up with anything, but it was still fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, we didn't find anything either. It'll be in one of our videos upcoming later, but we found a bunch of good stuff around the cellar hole today. But yeah, I haven't tried it at a river or a lake yet. I'm looking forward to trying it.
Now,
But
what type of magnet do you have?
Marlon actually gave us his discount code, and we got a Rogue magnet. Marlon from Mayor Videos.
Good deal. Thank you, Marlon.
Yep.
Sweet.
Marlon's a pretty good guy.
Yeah.
Marlon is.
Yeah.
Let me
He's
tell
the
you
one
what.
that turned me on to the camera that
Yeah.
my microscope camera that I'm using on Thursdays, where I'm going through wheat pennies and stuff.
Yep.
I asked him about a good camera to get, and he steered me in the direction of that one for the price. I had to do I had to redo the stand on it, because other than that, it's great. Perfect. It's a pluggable, and it's just about 3 inches long, as big as round as a quarter, and it's just a nice little camera for looking at coins.
Jim Steele saying, Melissa, tie a rope to Robert's feet and throw him in the well. The well's not deep enough, Jim. Jersey Ray Diggs says she's still on, but she tossed her head stamps out. LOL.
What does that mean?
Robert, won't you tell Mason about your first experience with magnet fishing?
Yeah, I caught the bridge. Yeah.
That's my biggest fear.
Wasn't even thinking. I started swinging and click. I was like, oh no. Brand new magnet.
Didn't have a crowbar with us.
Didn't have the crowbar with me.
Had to drive home.
Had to drive back home. And then I was able to hook and pull it enough to where I could get to it with the crowbar. And yeah, so that kind of shell shocked me about wanting to go magnet fishing, but dropping it down the wells, that was no, know, I wasn't too worried about that.
Right.
But yeah. I hate to lose a magnet on the first couple of throws.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I caught the bridge.
My fear is pulling up a bicycle or a shopping cart or something, and you got to get rid of it.
Yeah.
A bicycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not. Most of the stuff you're gonna pull up with a mag is not in too good a shape.
No, that's the thing about it.
What little bit of magnet fishing I've done, it's just been lots of nails and just rusty sediment pieces, that you just have to scrape off the bottom of your magnet and go on. You don't even want to film it.
Yeah. Because there's just really nothing.
Nothing
there.
really filmable have we got on the end of a magnet.
No, I mean the ones we do in the video tomorrow I try to get them doll legs up out of there, but I just can't. There wasn't enough metal to them for it to hook to. But yeah, one of the wells, actually, we had filmed it in a video on one of our home sites. There's doll legs down in one of the wells floating.
Creepy.
Yeah, so when I drop the magnet down in there, it has a little piece of wire or metal to it. And I was getting it, but they were so full of water. Once I'd start pulling it up, there's just not enough metal there for that magnet. And it's only what are those magnets? 1,200 pounds, I think. Brute, aren't they brute? So yeah, they got good pull to them, but just wasn't enough to pull them up out of there. So I give up on them.
I see Park Rat Metal Detecting has a question. Can you use the magnets to clean out iron before detecting?
I don't know about that.
Actually, we should try that. Drag it across the ground next to the cellar hole. I'm sure it will grab a ton of nails.
There's your next video.
And I
Thanks for
didn't
being
get
here,
anything.
Patty.
Yeah. And Rachel, she usually has a couple of questions that she asks. And other than taking like a bottle of water with you or your fines bag and snacks, what other things do you take with you when you go detecting?
I have a handheld GPS in my bag. You guys know what mountain money is?
No.
Toilet paper. Toilet paper.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just in case.
That's why Robert wears socks.
No, usually my bag's filled with just water because we drink a lot of water while we're out there.
Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated, don't you?
Yeah.
Especially if we're out there for like 5 hours.
Yeah. And then the extra battery for the GoPro.
I had this one almost pass out on me one time from not hydrating in the heat.
Yes.
That was back before we started our channel.
Yep.
And we were metal detecting at an old, it's not an old, they still use it. It's an RC track where they race remote control cars. And it was probably 95 degrees.
I could feel it coming on. I just felt myself when I would stoop over and stand back up, just get a little.
Next thing I know, she's sitting down on the ground, and I went and got the truck and pulled over to her and said, "Get in there and turn the air conditioner on."
I think we had some juice
and start drinking juice and water. So,
but yes, it is so important to stay
Always.
hydrated. Absolutely.
Yeah, I know. But yeah.
Always pack water and batteries. And why you should pack batteries is when we were with the 603 diggers, my pinpointer died and we didn't have any batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It happens.
that's happened to us twice now.
Pretty annoying.
I took her machine, her AT Pro detecting one day. I was like, "Melissa, you got new batteries in that?" "Yeah, I just put new batteries in it." So I get out there and turn it on, and there's, of course, one bar on the batteries. And so I put the other batteries she had. Well, that was her dead. They were dead too.
Yeah, I put my dead batteries back in my pouch.
And then had dead batteries in the machine. So
that was my bad.
So that was a short day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't turn out. That day didn't. Yeah. What many fines was there?
Many fines with one bar. Yeah, you might as well not. You might as well be using a pinpointer.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
93 degrees here today. Water is a must-have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always remember, especially that summertime's coming on now. That on them hot days, make sure you stay hydrated.
Now, Mason, I know you've got some other finds there. You're going to show us.
Yeah.
What else you got there to tell us about?
Here's a cool find that you'll probably not usually find. I saw it sticking out of the ground on the road next to our house. Marlboro cigarette belt buckle.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Mwana Africa TV, welcome.
That is that belt buckle probably from the. If I was probably from, I was going to say maybe the 70s.
It's a 1987. We looked it up on eBay, and there was a bunch of them for sale.
Okay, that's
what
cool.
year is it?
87.
1987.
The year I graduated from high school.
Yep.
Yep.
We found this. It's a skeleton key rusted in the lock plate.
Isn't that amazing? Look at that.
Cool. They showed us that the other night.
Yes,
on the test run.
I think it is gorgeous.
That is so cool. Just to find it and still in the lock plate.
Yes.
I mean,
that is the awesome thing.
Yeah.
This is one of my best finds I've ever found. A suspender clip, mint condition, not broken at all. And it says
National Suspender Company, I think.
No, it says National Sus.
National Suspender Company.
Wow.
Now, did you ever find a date on that suspender clip?
I don't think that one has one. That's fine. No, that one doesn't have a patent date on it.
Okay.
That's fine. He found this on a beach. I thought it was pretty cool. We actually found an old beach, and I was very surprised. All the beaches around here get slammed by metal detectorists, but this beach, it looks like on a map that it's private, but you go there and you just have to park really far away from it, and you have to walk down the road to get to it. But when we started metal detecting, we found V-nickels, we found Indian head pennies, mercury, dime. I mean, just it was unbelievable stuff we were finding there. And then Mason found this thing.
It's a treasure chest lock plate.
It's made out of crap.
Oh,
Wow.
Look at the design on there.
Yeah, I had to pick it all off to get all that stuff off, but
Oh,
we didn't realize how ornate it was when we found it, so we got home and started cleaning it. I'm like, I think this is like the lock on the treasure chest.
wow.
That is
Pretty
nice.
cool.
That is awesome. So now, do you have a display box or anything or shelves that you display your finds on?
We're just putting them in like these tackle boxes and stuff right now. We have so many of them.
You all do have loads of awesome finds.
Yeah.
Different finds. Look at that. Wow.
Can you show it to them?
Our precious GW. I wish.
No,
Yeah.
A big dandy.
no, we just found that the other day, actually. That's our biggest flat button.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna scrub this and find the GW on it. I know it's on there somewhere.
If you look hard enough, you might find it on there.
Yep. Oh,
Definitely.
that would be sweet to find
Oh.
a GW button. Yeah.
Mason found this beautiful shoe buckle fragment.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, that's something we.
Yes.
And we probably not find
Oh,
anything
I see
like
the
that
little, yeah.
around here.
I see the
mean,
little hole thing there on the side.
I found this, not metal detecting. This was like before. Wait, were we metal detecting?
Yeah, we were.
Well, it was before we had our YouTube channel, and I was at my last soccer tournament that I did a few years ago. Or no,
That was last summer.
it was last summer. I was at my tournament. I was out for like a quarter of the game, and then my eye spotted something shiny, so I went over and picked it up. And here's what I find: a string silver
earring.
fake
Look at
diamond
that.
ring.
That is awesome. Don't you just love finding silvery, shiny things like that?
Oh, yeah.
Especially if the sun's out and they're just so sparkly.
Yep.
Speaking of not metal detecting and finding that, today I went behind a dumpster and found 45 cents
Oh,
on the ground.
I think I'd be going behind dumpsters
We're
more
always-
often.
always-
Yeah.
As detectorists now, we're constantly looking at the ground. If you're walking through Walmart parking lot or anywhere,
Constantly look
just
down.
constantly be
Yes.
looking down because you'd be surprised what you find.
He looked at the coin in the coin store a few days ago, and guess what he found?
Tell us
Like-
all about it.
50 Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
There we go.
Looky there.
Most of these were found in Hawaii on my work trip, but some of them we found before then.
Oh,
More.
look at that, folks. Isn't that dazzling?
I love finding rings.
Oh,
Yeah.
especially pretty rings.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
And then we found this is actually next to a train caboose that's like been retired for I don't know how many years. They actually ripped up the track but just left a section. And this is the switch lock key to the Grand Trunk Railroad.
I found one of those. I was metal detecting an old lady's yard that Melissa works for. She's 90 years old, and her parents and grandparents lived there.
Mhm.
And the old train tracks ran right by the house. And I found an old switch key. It actually has where someone had etched N&W Railroad.
Oh, that's cool.
Just had NWRR on it, and the N was backwards. So apparently they didn't know exactly how to make an N, but it was etched in there backwards, and that was a cool find. That's nice.
Yeah, that's a very. I love keys.
Yeah. I like the switch lock ones because it must have been mandatory for them to to stamp the name of the railroad. And I don't know if you can see that. It says G&R Railroad.
Sweet.
Yes. Like 5 miles out in the woods. But
What you got there?
I'm glad we went there when we did. You know why? Because now it's posted.
Oh,
But-
this place isn't posted.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, we have permission from the person who posted it to metal detectors.
Nice.
But it's a big
Brass knee buckle.
brass knee buckle,
Mm.
and I think I only have one of those. He hasn't found like any.
Now I've got a question for you here real quick. If you guys, I'm going to ask both of you all separately. Mason first, if you could hunt anywhere in the United States or in the world, where would it be?
Nothing's off limits.
Nothing's off limits. Any place.
A battlefield.
Good answer. And Jim, what about you?
Probably a Revolutionary War battlefield, yeah, or maybe even Gettysburg for the Civil War stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Or maybe Mount Vernon or Monticello.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's so many places to choose from, isn't there? If only we could.
I'd like to go to the UK.
Robert would like to go to the UK. Yeah.
Find some of those Roman coins.
Oh my goodness, yes. That's so sweet when they find something 2,000 years old.
Yeah, that is.
Park Rat Pat's wanting to know, does anyone else in your family detect?
Yeah, my daughter, she sometimes gets it. If you watch our videos, you'll see she's only 5, so her attention span isn't like his, but she gets in. Sometimes when I have a day off with the kids and my wife's at work, I'll go to like a playground because if she doesn't want to do the metal detecting, at least she can play on the play structures and stuff. But sometimes she gets curious, and we'll give her the pinpointer, and she likes finding the stuff in the hole. But yeah, other than that, no, just me and Mason mostly.
Well, I'm going to say one thing to Mason is
Show me your shirt.
always cherish the days that you get to metal detect with your dad,
Yeah.
because that's something that I didn't do. And my dad metal detected, and I never got interested while he was alive, and he never got to see me metal detect. So always cherish these days of doing this with him, because one of these days you'll look back and be glad you did.
Yep. Hey, backbreaking.
Yep.
Absolutely. And yes, someone was commenting on Mason's shirt. Show us your shirt again, Mason.
He's trying to write back to her.
Oh, okay.
Dirt fishing.
Dirt
Yes.
fishing. That's sweet, isn't it? Good deal.
Hey, backbreaking. Welcome.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Dave.
joining.
Yes. And those of you just joining,
Yes, let me remind
yeah, hashtag MERC to get in on the
tonight's
giveaway, which
We'll
is
be
going to
doing
be
that
here.
here in about 10 or 12
Yep.
minutes.
Here
Yep.
shortly.
Yep. Yep.
He'll be right back.
Okay.
It's okay.
Does anybody else in chat have any questions for Mason and his dad?
I feel like we should have been at. There's something we're skipping.
I feel like there is
but
too.
you know how that goes.
I know.
Yeah. We're so
We've talked about bucket listers and we've
Scatterbrained.
talked about all their finds and where they'd like to detect and the machine
Their
they use.
most
But there
unusual
seems to be
finds.
something that, come on, chat, throw us out a question, something that we may be forgetting here.
but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like we should be. There's something else we're not.
Mona says, Mason rocks. How old is he?
He's 9.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, the way he describes his finds as well, not to interrupt you, but if I don't say it, I'll lose it. But the way he describes his finds and shows them, he is so proud. And I can tell he really, really loves the hobby. And that is awesome to see the young people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun when people come over and he starts breaking out. We have boxes, like I said, everywhere in the garage, just filled with relics from all over the place, and he starts pulling the stuff out and talking about it with people, and they're just like, who is this kid? Some of the stuff he knows, and he learns a lot just by watching the other shows with other people detecting and stuff too. So it's sometimes we'll pull stuff out of the ground before I can even figure out what it is. He already knows what it is because he's seen somebody else find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat's wanting to know, have you all lost any gear in the field?
I one time left a pinpointer and had to go back and find it. Is Lily coming down? Oh, I think Lily wants to come say hello.
All
Okay.
right.
And digging history, just a quick, who inspired or inspires you guys?
As far as metal detecting,
Yep.
our friend Seth, again, he's the one that got us into it.
Hey, Lily, how are you? It is so good to see you. I enjoy seeing you in the videos when you're there with your dad and your brother.
He said she likes to see you metal detect.
What's your favorite thing to find, Lily?
Yeah, this is her find. She had a surface find at the playground.
Oh, wow.
Oh, isn't that cute? That is cute. That kind of looks like you, Robert.
I was thinking the same thing. It looked like you.
That is sweet. I like that.
Yeah, I always like finding rings.
I do too. Hey, DNL treasures. Welcome, Dave and Lori. I love that ring. That is awesome. It's fun finding rings, isn't it, Lily?
Yeah.
Rain's guy.
Yeah,
That is nice.
we have found a couple of those.
My name is Knob.
He's not. These kind of go together.
They do,
Yeah.
don't they? Wow. Now, what is the knob thing again?
That's a Hames knob from a saddle. We actually found, today we found our second one ever. So it's brass. Come on over and say hello. Here's my wife, Christine.
Hello, Christine.
Hello.
I enjoyed watching your all's video while you were there at the
On the roller coaster.
the roller coaster. Yeah. Watching the expressions on your face.
I'd never get Melissa on a roller coaster.
I think I would get on that one. I'm a scaredy cat. And I get sick to my stomach.
Oh, what is that?
Now, what is that?
It's a submarine bottle opener that we found at that beach where all the old coins were.
Okay.
Yeah, our friend Seth found it, but he gave it to Mason at the end of the day.
That is sweet.
And I found this bottle opener at the beach too, but when I dug the hole, all I saw was this.
Yep.
And it looked like it was silver, so I thought it was a pendant. When I pulled it out, I realized it was a bottle opener.
That is, you all have found some of the most awesome things.
We already showed them that. It's a mortar brush.
I don't think I've ever found
We've
any
never
kind of-
found any
Oh,
type
they're
of open.
little cheap bottle openers.
Yeah,
you
just
know,
those little common
ones
yeah,
you
that
can
you
get
see
them.
everywhere, but nothing
Nothing
ornate
like-
and pretty.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
This.
Yeah, Mason showed it to him. You want to show him something they haven't seen yet? Go ahead.
I am him. It's like I'm a spoon collector right here. I dug these two spoons, these exact two spoons right here. These ones.
Wow.
Right in the same hole. Right in the same exact hole.
That
That's
is
cool.
awesome. You know what? Those spoons look like they'd be great cereal spoons.
Yeah. They're big too.
Clean it up a little bit. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
No, we keep all our spoons
Yep.
that we find. We found a couple of silver plated and nothing completely silver.
No.
but that would be cool to find a full silver spoon.
Yep. What you got there, Lily?
Just something different I found. It's from
Chevrolet.
the center of a wheel ring.
Big for Robert's big.
I think that too, Pat, from time to time. Ice creams too. Mona's wanting to know, does Lily like to metal detect?
Sorry, what was that?
Hey, Lily, there's a lady here named Mona. She has a question for you. She wants to know if you like to metal detect.
Do you like the metal detect?
Yeah.
Good deal.
Now what's that?
Yeah, this is one of those you guys were asking earlier about weird things that we found. We were at a campground. They have a little pond that people could swim in. And I found this. It's like a piece of bar stock, stainless steel bar stock, but it was out in the pond. It was very random.
Okay.
Nice. Firefighter detecting is saying a lot of great finds there, Mason Mark.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we have about 5 minutes before the giveaway.
Say bye. People with you. Yeah, make sure. Do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye.
Nice meeting
Thanks
you,
for coming
Lily.
on
We
our
hope
show.
to see you more in the videos. Nice meeting your mom too. But
Good
those
job,
of you
Lily.
just joining, hashtag MERC to get in on the giveaway.
Okay.
We've got 27 entries.
and 39 in chat. So
Yep.
Make sure to get your mark in there.
Yep. Hashtag MERC. We'll do that here in about 4 to 5 minutes. Yep. Absolutely. And then
Don't forget, about 15 after, we're going to be cutting it out and going over to Hot Mess Fishing for her monetization party.
yes.
Congratulations, Alicia.
Alicia,
on
absolutely.
getting monetized.
Yep, absolutely. Mona wants to know, is it 1 L or 2 in Lily?
1 L, like the flower.
Okay.
The bad idea says, cute kids, you got to be proud.
Thank you. I am very proud.
Yes, I would be too.
Yes.
Absolutely. It's great when you can all get out together as a family and enjoy your hobby. And I mean, that's awesome.
That's what it's about.
Hey, Joseph Dietman, welcome. Everyone's getting their hashtag in there, getting ready for that giveaway.
Yep.
Yeehaw. Yep. Everyone loves, I think it's cool. Stickers, I don't care what it is. It's always cool to win things.
Oh, yeah.
It is. It is. It's exciting.
Okay.
Thank you, Patty. You have a great evening as well.
Sticker
Look
board.
at the sticker board, guys. Hey, Looter 8, Frank and
Hey,
Tyler,
Looter 8.
how are you? Look at that sticker board.
It's coming together.
It is definitely coming together.
Well, you're going to be having a couple more to add to it.
Yep.
Here before long.
Yep. And you'll have one, then the one will go into 2, and 2 will go into 3. Looky there at all those nice stickers.
I love getting stickers.
Yes. We have 41 in chat right now with us.
I like sending out stickers too. And like I said, tonight's sticker pack, thanks Pat, Park Rat Pat, for that sticker pack tonight. Because he donated to our
And I'd say most of those he probably made.
Yeah. Yep. Because he donated to the sticker cause.
Absolutely. We really appreciate that because we were getting dry on stickers.
Getting low on stickers.
Yes, we were. Yeah, I'm going to give you a couple more minutes, folks.
Frankie
get that hashtag
from
in.
over at PD Sandicker
Yes,
donated
he
some
donated some stickers.
And,
Mary Monarch.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
Just got some from the channel Mason MERC Metal Detecting.
Yeah, in fact, one of their stickers is in.
Yes, and one of those
and they're giving away a couple of
yes,
them. Yes,
they are. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That's awesome.
There they are. And it is 8:59. So everyone get that hashtag MERC in there, and we're going to get ready and do that giveaway.
Yes.
And whoever wins, be sure and if we have your address, we'll go ahead and send
pass
it
over to Jim and Mason.
Jim and Mason. But if we don't have your address, you guys can send it to them. I'm not sure what they're or send it to us. It doesn't matter. Make sure they get it. Yeah. However you want to do that. Clark's Code Detecting at gmail.com. It's scrolling across the bottom. However you guys want to do it.
Yeah.
The Mercury dime, the year is 1944.
Okay. Yeah, everyone likes to know the year that they're getting. Hey, Rob, Florida Thunder Dinner with Rob. Welcome.
There's also a mint mark, D.
All right.
1944 D.
Get that hashtag MERC in there, Rob, to get in on these 2 silvers.
Do you know what that D stands for, Mason?
Denver.
Denver.
Aha. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
You are going to get this. Whoever
And
wins.
2 stickers. Wow. Stickers are so much fun. It's 9:00.
It's 9:00. Let's give everyone one last chance to
Yep.
hashtag MERC.
Yep.
And, we will start a countdown.
Absolutely.
See how many we got here. We got 30 entries,
Entries.
41 in chat. So anyone has not hashtag MERC, we'll give you another few seconds here, and then
Just say it. There you go.
do this.
Hi, Literate.
You won't hear him back. But
What you
you
say?
want
It's
to say hi to Looter 8.
I love watching Looter 8,
Yeah.
don't you guys?
Yeah.
I like watching him coin roll hunt.
we haven't been set. We haven't set in on any of their coins.
No,
we
we
always just
haven't.
catch their. I like to watch them bottle dig.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
The stuff they find in their bottle digging is just awesome. I mean, can't explain it. Sometimes they find some awesome stuff.
Everyone's saying good luck, everyone.
All righty, we're going to do can I get a countdown?
Countdown 10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2.
1.
Dun,
And
dun.
good luck, everyone.
Congratulations, everybody.
See who's
Let's see
winning.
who's going to be the lucky winner. Now, if you just
Yeah.
recently won, you guys know how it goes. Blistering Barnacles Magnets.
Awesome.
Good
I
deal.
don't think they've won anything from us.
I think so.
This
And I
will
know
be sent to you.
Blistering Barnacles, are you still in the chat?
Yep. Let me see. I'm here.
Yep, there he is.
Here he is.
All right. Blistering Barnacles.
And now I'm going to ask Blistering Barnacles because I know they're
I
neither
don't know what I did with my pen.
Well, who knows? You're able to throw it away. No?
Oh, I found it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It's over here amongst all these papers.
Okay. Blistering Barnacles, and I know we'll have to have their address.
Yep.
So you'll have to send that to us at clarkscovedetecting@gmail.com. It's scrolling down along the bottom of the screen if you read it. And let me know also in chat. Okay, we know who won, Blistering Barnacles.
Looter 8 is saying Mason and Jim high five.
And let me know if you want your prospect for life or your pledge for life, because that will put you in the running to be a Cover legacy
Absolutely.
in the future. So let me know if you want prospect or pledge.
Yep.
Blistering Barnacles. Just type it in chat and we'll get that sticker out with the rest of your stickers.
Absolutely.
And that's definitely one you got to keep, and don't send that to anyone else. That's yours.
Yep.
That is makes you part of the Cover family.
Yep,
Prospect for
absolutely.
life. Okay, write him as a prospect.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And of course, he'll get it's a Cover thing bracelet.
Yep.
And the 1942 MERC. There's a couple of wheat pennies and an awesome sticker pack. And plus, he'll be getting the Mercury dime from Mason MERC and their 2 stickers. So,
Absolutely.
Yep. Absolutely.
Good deal.
Yes. Congratulations, Blistering Barnacles. Just like I said, get us your address at clarkscovedetecting@gmail.com, and we'll pass that on along to Jim and Mason, and we'll get your package out to you next week sometime.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm back because I was just writing everything
we have
down.
to
Hey,
write.
Marvin Huff, welcome.
We have to write everything down or else we'll forget it.
Thank you, Dale, for joining us.
Yes.
Whistlepick Digging is saying, Jim and Mason, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, we got to meet Whistlepick, Dale down in
Virginia,
and
absolutely.
got to hunt with him and his son, and had a good time. They did
him and his sister. That was Frankie.
Frankie
and his
son.
son.
It
was Dale and his sister. Yes.
I got it at them 2 messed up. So yeah. But it was still a good time.
Absolutely, it was.
Getting to meet him, and hopefully maybe one of these days we'll get to do that again.
Absolutely. But we do want to thank everyone for coming this evening. Does
Yep.
anyone else have any questions for Mason MERC
Or
Metal
Jim?
Detecting? Those of you who are not subscribed to Mason MERC Metal
Yes.
Detecting, please go over and check them out. Would someone please drop their link in chat if you would be so
Yeah,
kind?
one of my mods. I think about everyone is a mod.
I think so. Yep.
Before anyone asks to see the mercury dime, you can see it.
No, he wants to show the dime that started it all for him when he found that was the first.
And that is the dime that got it all started.
Yep.
Wow. And where exactly did you find that dime at?
Road.
There's a road next to our property that just goes out to where somebody did a selective cut on the trees. So it's like the road to nowhere, but the material that they brought in for the road,
We don't know where it's from, so.
it was brought here from somewhere, but that's where that was. It was in the road.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I see Dan over at Old Danny Boy Just a Diggin' says, Mason MERC Metal Detecting, when are we going to meet, as we are only 9 miles away?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he lives like pretty much down the street there. We figured it out through one of these chats that we're in. Yeah, we're gonna have to hit a playground or cellar hole or something soon.
Heck
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I tell you what, speaking of a clad king and
Yeah.
finding the rings,
He is.
old Danny Boy Just a Diggin', let me tell you, he kills it.
Yeah.
And on food challenges as well.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever watched any of these food
Yep.
challenges, but they're
Absolutely. Him and his daughter.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is Danny Boy Just Digging's best find?
Oh, Danny Boy, question for you.
Yeah.
What is your
Your best
best find?
I know he found a gold tooth for somebody the other day.
Digging History 76. Thank you so much for putting the link in chat.
Yes.
We appreciate that.
So we have his sticker right here on the back of our iPad.
Oh,
that
that's nice.
is nice. Yeah. That is a sweet sticker, definitely.
Yep.
We need to do a sticker swap with you.
Yeah, he has some really awesome stickers. He has more than just those ones too.
Park Rat Pat saying his wife is his best find. Thank you for joining us, Rob.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
I hope you have something good to eat for dinner.
Go over and check your
thanks, Jim Steele.
Facebook. I left you a message the other day, Rob.
Old Danny Boy Just a Diggin' says in metal detecting he found a palladium ring. Hey, Dirt Claude, welcome.
Patty. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Yep, he found a palladium ring.
Now, I know. Explain to me what palladium is. I mean, exactly what it's made up of.
I don't know.
I really don't know much about that metal.
Tootsie card.
Yeah, he found a Tootsie card too, I guess. We've never found any old toys at any of the cellars or anything, or the woods that we've been detecting yet. We haven't found any of those old cast iron toys or anything like that.
Hey, metal detecting NC.
I have found a couple.
Mike,
that's been
welcome.
in decent shape and them little bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So yeah. But they're up. Yeah, they're out there. You'll come across one. Just keep thinking about it and mentioning it, and then next thing you know, you'll dig one. It seems like that's how it works when you start talking a lot about wanting to find something. Next thing you know, you find it. So
now, Blistering Barnacles Magnets is saying it's a rare earth metal. That's about all he knows. And old Danny Boy says it is worth more than gold. Wow. Did not know that.
Me neither.
Yeah.
And he's dug one barber dime, so that was a cool find for old Danny Boy. Yes, that is a cool find, definitely.
I have one barber dime.
Yep.
And
no, I haven't found one.
Couple of barber quarters that I have found, and a couple of standing liberties.
Yeah, we haven't dug anything barber. We've dug seated Liberty dime, but we haven't found any barbers yet.
In fact, we haven't even found a silver coral. Wait, no.
No, we found a silver Washington. Yeah.
But other than
that's definitely something I'm wanting to find is something seated, and then I want to find a Benjamin Franklin
Yeah.
$50.
Yeah,
It's
definitely
at the top of my bucket list.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to run it where we've been doing the curb strips in my hometown. I'm hoping that just one of these days I'm going to come across one, because I did find the Standing Liberty $50 on a side street under right next to a wall of bushes.
Yeah.
And oh man, that thing about blew my. I didn't have headphones on, but man, it rang up. I figured, well, it's gonna be a piece of junk. It's ringing up too nice. It's too high of a signal, but oh man, there it was. That was sweet.
Yeah.
Now, how do people get about you doing the curb? Because those are you typically in front of somebody's house, right? I know a lot of people like to think they own those curb strips.
Oh yeah, we've ran into a few. I had one guy was going to spray us with a water hose one day, and we wasn't even in front of his house yet.
Yeah,
we were still off to
the
the
yard
side,
next to
his, and he come out there with the water hose, and basically me and her both told him that was going to be the worst mistake he ever did.
I got hot under the collar over that. Now I tell you, he ruffled my feathers.
He walked off, and then I had a guy threaten me one time that he was going to leave me laying there on this curb strip. I told him I hated to do it, but I said, if you touch me, I'm going to stab you with my digger. And because if he would have, that's what I was going to do to him. I was down on my knees, and he comes out there, and he's right over top of me, hovering right over me, telling me how he's going to leave me laying there.
I was walking on down the curb strip.
Yeah. So,
he caught me walking away when he told Robert that.
Yeah. And yeah, we've had the police called on us a few times, but they know us now, and they know who we are. They know the channel, and they know we're not breaking any laws, because the curb strips in my hometown are public property, and they have no metal detecting rules or regulations other than fill your holes back and don't leave a mess.
Yeah,
Right.
there's a lot of old towns around where we live that have those our town doesn't have curb strips, but a lot of the ones around us do. I've always wanted to do it, but having him with me and stuff, it's just not worth having interactions with people like that. So we haven't really done it yet.
Yeah.
But most of the people we meet are very nice and just interested in what we're doing and what we find.
Hey, Joel, Drum and Detect, welcome.
We try to be respectful. If we come up to a curb strip that we see that people are really manicuring well, and we'll just go on around it.
Yeah, because you pretty much know you're not going to be able to.
Well, most of those, they've took up all the old dirt and put new sod in. And I figured a lot of the fines probably went right with the old dirt. So, because nothing that we find deep really in the curb strips, they're not really deep fine. Even our nice silvers have not been deep. So that makes it.
Now,
go ahead.
Last Sunday, we went detecting, and I found my very first marble in a curb strip. That video will be out in a few weeks. But there was a little piece, my signal, of course, was a little piece of a toy car. And so when I dug, I seen this, because it was crusted in mud. It was just this round brown ball. And I'm like, wonder what that is. Picked it up and rubbed it with my fingers. And I said, Robert, it's a cat's eye marble.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I still have not found a single marble, and he's found one.
Oh,
just
so
one. Just one.
You will find more.
They're out there.
They just pop out.
To find one metal detecting is odds, honestly.
Yeah, because there's no metal there. You just come across it by sheer luck.
I would have to say, I ain't even going to put a percentage on it, what the odds of finding it, but it's high to find a marble while you're metal detecting. I have found 2 marbles while metal detecting.
Yeah.
One here in the yard and one on the curb strip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours I think his was in a Budweiser can, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. His was inside the Budweiser can. Spray can? Yeah.
No, spray.
Oh, spray paint can.
Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned that. I have got a book about marbles, machine-made marbles, not anything, that was handmade prior to that. But they say that a lot of your spray cans, that is a marble that's in there, that when you shake it, that it is an actual marble.
Yeah, because the
Oh, that's
marble
interesting.
is made for the paint cans.
Wait, so what?
When you shake a spray can, you know how it rattles?
Yeah.
They're saying that the book that she has says that's a marble inside the can that stirs up the paint. So that might be why you found marble.
Are they blue?
Probably whatever color they can get.
I would say whatever color they get to put in there. I don't know, but that's marbles. Yep, absolutely.
That's interesting.
I have a question for you guys.
Sure.
Have you ever found a clay marble?
Yes.
Yes.
I have one and she has one.
I found one at an old home site while we were side by siding, and it was just a surface find. I just seen that little hump, and I went over. I said, "Robert, come here." I said, "I think I just found a marble," and it was a clay marble.
Yep.
And we try to go back there as often as we can, especially after it's rained, or let a few weekends go by where people ride, because they're constantly eroding the dirt and digging it down. And that's where all the good finds are, in places like that. Definitely.
The one I found, we were metal detecting and at an old home site, and I was getting not a very good signal. Just dig it because we're in an old home site, and I was actually started digging up some old clothing, and it was a zipper. And when I was pulling it up, I just happened to see this orange looking round object laying there, and I was like, "Oh, I think I just found a clay marble." And I got the camera out. I don't know what video that's in, but it's in one of our past videos from last year.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's an orange one.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it gives us 2 clay marbles. And we actually learned a little bit of history about clay marbles.
I was just thinking about that. You tell them about the history on that.
Which they're going to actually get to learn about in a future video.
In a few weeks.
We found out that clay marbles were actually made, and they were used for ballast in ships.
To weight them
down. And then when they pull into port, they dump them to raise the water.
To raise the boat up, take the weight out.
Water. Yeah. But
they dump them in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they were actually used for ballast.
So the ship rises and they dump them out. That's cool. Getting some good history out of you guys today.
We find out little things from
little
time
tidbits.
to time.
Yeah, absolutely. Look what time it is.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, this time has flew by.
It's time. We're going to head over
to
chat. We would cut out around 9:15 or 9:20, so we'd head over to Hot Mess.
Absolutely.
Give everyone time to grab their drinks and their snacks.
Yeah. Popcorn's my favorite snack. Oh, golly.
And hop over there. So, guys,
yes.
I guess we're going to end it.
Yes, and we want to thank you both for joining us this evening.
Thank you for having us. It was a lot of fun.
Family, yes,
it has been wonderful.
Awesome.
We're probably going to see you on a different live chat in a second.
Yes, you will.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to put you in the back room, and you all just hold in there for a minute.
Just hold on just a couple of minutes, and we'll be right back with you.
We'll end our live stream, and then we'll talk for a few minutes and go over.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for joining, guys.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Pat. All righty, guys.
Thank you.
What some awesome guests, Mason Merck and his dad, Jim.
Absolutely. It's been an awesome.
It's been
like I said, the time has flew by.
Yeah. Here we are, 20 after 9.
Thanks, Danny.
Like I said, everyone head over to Hot Mess Fishing.
Yeah, her link's pinned at the top.
Check out her monetization party for a little bit.
That's going to be starting at 9:30.
Starts at 9:30, so let's try to get over there and show her a little bit of support.
Yep, absolutely.
And congratulate her on getting monetized.
Yes, and in the past year, she has made that happen. So
yes,
that is awesome. I'm sure she'll tell you all about it, those that don't know.
Other than that, Digging Sundays tomorrow night, starting at 6:30.
Yes.
Yep, with Team Lynch.
Yep.
And then no more Clarks. They're in there.
Clark's Cove, let me tell you, they're trouble.
Texas Plug Riches. Then it's
DNL Treasure.
And then
Metal Mike and Purses. Absolutely.
Always want to get them 2 channels confused. So
at their times because Middle
Yeah,
Mike and
they
Persis
have to
used to be
forgive me.
first.
They have
Yes.
to forgive me for that.
Thank
one.
you,
So,
Cynthia.
yeah, come over and join Digging Sundays. And now next weekend, we will not be.
Yes,
live.
that is Memorial Day weekend, so we
we're
won't have a live stream. We're expecting a
that-
very special guest here at the Cove that weekend.
Plus, we have some things we've got to do
Yep.
too. So
Yeah, we do on Saturday.
life
Yep.
things. So we're going to take Saturday off, and I know everyone, you'll be okay. A week without the Clarks, you'll make.
And blistering particles, we will get your mail
Okay,
out to you next Wednesday.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I'll give your
Address
to Jim and
Yeah,
Mason, so
absolutely.
they can get your what you want from them out to you. So congratulations, blistering barnacles. And
Yes.
like I said, everyone, we're going to get out of here
Yep.
and head over to Alicia's. So we'll hopefully see you all over
Hope
there.
to see you there.
And like always, we're going to leave you all with
If you lose it,
we find it. And we'll see you guys on that first good 70% signal that I
oh
find.
my goodness
better
sakes, he
than her.
jumped in there in front of me. That first good Cover find.
You all
We love you guys. Have a good night.
A good night and a good weekend. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining, everyone.
Yes, Alicia is